close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Welcome back. I'm Rachel Garcia, and today we are going to be interviewing Dr. Djemil.
Welcome. Thank you.
No problem. Where did you go to school?
It depends what school you're asking.
High school.
High school? High school, I went to school in Algeria. So it was not here in the US. So that was in Bufarik. So the school was called Ibn Tumart. That's where I went.
Cool. What did you get to teaching?
I always liked teaching. I had the impression that a teacher is just like, a person who draws some impression on the students. And because I had good relation with my teachers and I always admired them, all my teachers during high school mainly. And the period of high school is the most memorable period, at least for me, but I think that it's for many people also. And the teachers in high school are the ones who made the biggest impression, more than any other teachers, on my personality, on myself, on the way I think. Maybe when you're taking different subjects with different teachers, and every teacher has a different personality. So you're gonna be analyzing the teachers and you take which personality you prefer from among all those teachers. So teaching became a part of my life since the beginning. However, I was not really dreaming to be a teacher. My dream was to be an engineer, and I went to school, so I studied mechanical engineering, and I became a mechanical engineer. And I worked in engineering for about 5 years, and then I just thought that let me go to teaching. So I went to teach in college, so I taught for about 8 years in college. Then I came, that was in Algeria, then I came here to the US. When I came to the US, it was not strange for me because my bachelor's degree, my master's degree, and even later my PhD, all of them, all diplomas were from the US. So I did not have a strange feeling to teach or to be in the US.
How long have you been here in Origins?
I've been in Origins since 2015, so it's almost 7 years now.
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
What do you want your students to know about you?
I really don't know what they want to know about me. I would ask them, what do you want to know about me? Because for me, I'm an open book in front of them. They read me. I mean, they know me. Probably they would ask me questions about how many children you have, how old are you, and so on and so forth. Those are questions that I reply to them and I answer them directly. So I don't know what they want to know. It's up to them to ask me during during
You can
classes.
ask him questions. How do you make sure you leave an impression on the student to push them towards their goals or dreams?
It is not really how to make the impression on the students, it's how to really open the eyes of students and make them see the vision and make that vision an accomplished goal. So once they have a vision, then they make a mission. And once they start working on that mission, then they will be reaching the goal. So my main goal is to let them know that everything is leading to the future. Whether we do the work or we don't do the work, the future is coming. It depends on the vision, how we vision that future. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? How about 4 years? Where do you see yourself? So when they start thinking about that, that's what I want. I want students to really think not about today, how they enjoy themselves. Yes, they have the right for that. But at the same time, what is after today? Today, it was tomorrow, yesterday. Okay, and tomorrow it will be today. So the future is coming so fast. We're not gonna, whether a person has his or her birthday, that birthday will come, whether you are sleeping, whether you are waking up. The birthday will come, doing the work or not doing the work. So you celebrate your birthday. What do you celebrate your birthday for? What is that you achieved during the year for which you say, I'm proud of myself that I achieved a certain thing, and because of that, I am, I deserve to celebrate my birthday. It's the same graduation. When a person graduates, they deserve to celebrate the graduation because they made it to success. So what is that we want to celebrate on every single day? When you go back to sleep, when you go to your bed and you sleep and you have the movie in your mind of the day, what did I achieve today? Did I do anything good? What are the things that I can change, that I did today, that I can change for tomorrow? How can I make myself a better person, not just in grades, but even in self-improvement, in conduct, in talking to people, in working with my family, in respecting my mother, my father, my siblings, and so on. So those are what matters to not just a student, but to everyone. So a student, he is or she is in a place where they get the information, they get the knowledge, and they make that knowledge as an asset that they share with others. So the moment they come here to school, they learn from school, and then they distribute that knowledge on others. The more they distribute, the more they have an influence on the others. But when we come to school and we do not really get what we want or get the information that we're supposed to get, then there is something always missing that we have to fulfill. The school is just a small part of time of the day. If we spend here 6 hours, that means there are 18 hours, so it's 1/3 of the time, and probably 1 day out of 7 days, 5 days out of 7 days. So what we want is the student to take his belief or his mission and do the work at home too. Because the time in school is not enough. If I teach math, that the information I give the student is not enough for the student to make him or her mastering that whether it is a task or it is some type of standard.
Wow.
So they have to learn, they have to put time at home, they need to work, and they need really to force, not just force themselves, but to have that vision and to motivate themselves. They should not wait for the teacher to motivate them or to ask them to do the right thing. They should not wait for their parents to supervise them, whether they're doing their homework or not, whether they're doing well in school or not. But what they need to do is to supervise themselves and to lead themselves. And that's what we want. We want them to be leaders of themselves so that they can lead others.
Wow. You're changing my perspective of thinking about school.
Well, that's what it is.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.